express myself. With my excitement, I really don't know. Inside, I'm actually screaming, but when it comes to the computer, I can't scream. I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts. You don't judge me. This is so awkward because every time I'm trying to film, there's always somebody who's trying to walk on the sidewalk because I'm like literally close to the sidewalk. One day I will show you guys, but people walk back and forth in that street and they're always like looking.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Divine and I will be doing the March favorites for this video. I have a few products that I have recently and have been loving for the past month and a little bit over that, but I didn't include it on my current favorites before because I wasn't using it that much. So I will proceed. I'm actually going to proceed with the skincare for right now. I have been loving this moisturizer by Murillo. I don't remember if I did include this from my last current favorite video, but I have been using this non-stop. As you can tell, it's all like pretty much gone, and I have just a little bit left trying to squeeze out whatever I can get from it. So I need to get a new one of this, and I'm for sure gonna get the bigger one. So it's this one right here. And I have been, the reason why I've been loving that, the reason why I've been loving that is it's because it gives my face enough moisture. I'm actually a combination of oily. I have really big pores around here, and that's mostly where I get oily. But everywhere else I actually am very dry. I get like dry patches right here on my forehead right here, and I have a little bit of like dry patches right here, especially at the corners of my nose, and this has been helping it, and it helps tame my my flare-outs. Aside from the medication that I take, this one actually helps tame down the flare-outs of my psoriasis. So I have been loving this. And the next product is this Physician Formula Organic Wear Bright Booster Oil Elixir. It's this one. I think this is when I got this one, I believe it was like the beginning of last month or beginning of this month. When I got this product, like the beginning of this month, I believe, or end of February, it was still new. It says like, you know, in the box it says new, and I haven't seen this one before. So yeah, I've been loving this. It's just basically like an oil that you put on your face. It has this pump right here, so you just press it, and then you'll have like the oil right there. And it also helps with my dry patches. So these two together has been helping my skin so much. I have been using this for the last, I believe, like 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks. When I got it, I didn't use it right away. I think I used it a week after, or almost 2 weeks after. So yeah, I have been loving this. And the next one is this MAC strobing cream, and this helps. I've been loving this one. This is like the one with the pink. I think I included this on my haul last month, and this is in pink light. It looks pink, like the sticker is pink right here, but the cream itself is actually white. But it helps with the it helps with my face to get that luminosity. It's actually, with the light right now, it actually shows more pink than it usually does, but it looks just like that. So it gives you like that, like a pink luminosity on your face. Kind of help hide. You can put it on like where you want to highlight it. And my friend told me that I can mix it with like, I believe, pigments, and you can make it like as a highlight or like something like that. I haven't tried that yet, but I just put it on my face, and it makes my face look really like just healthy, and it doesn't help accentuate the dry patches on my face. So I have been loving this one for the month of March. And let's proceed with makeup. I will proceed with like because I've been loving this brand more than usual. I have like products of theirs like before that I've been using, but I kind of stopped using them, and then this month I have been using a lot of their products, and it's Wet n Wild makeup right here, and it's this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I'm in the shade Cream Beige, and I have been loving this one. For this month, I have been using this every single week. I would switch my foundation probably every other day, or I'll use it for 2 days and then 2 days a different foundation. I have been loving this foundation because it gives good coverage. It makes me look dewy and just healthy. My friends actually say that it looks really good in person and even in pictures, and it looks very natural at the same time. So, and it's buildable coverage. I don't think this is full coverage. And it does say no flashback on photos, but yeah, I believe this is full coverage. And I'm also been loving their concealer. This is a Wet n Wild photo focus concealer, and I'm in the shade light medium beige. It's this one, just a little bit lighter than this one, just for my under eyes to kind of brighten it, and it looks really nice. It's very easy to blend. I think that's one of the things I really like about it. It's just so light on your face, it's easy to blend, and it does give a good coverage. So that's why I've been loving it. And the next two Wet n Wild products that I've been loving is, this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder, and I got it in the shade Warm Beige. I like mixing these two together. This is just Cream Beige and this is Warm Beige, because this one is it just basically complement each other on my skin, as to buying the same shade on mine. So yeah, and this one is just very light. When I use this one, I don't really need to bake underneath my eyes. I just set it with this one and then dust it all over my face. And the last one is this Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals, and it's this one right here. This is so hard to find. I have both the I think it was like Crown of Canopy or something like that. I have it in my vanity, but this is my favorite out of the two, and I've been using it non-stop. As you can tell, it's actually very dirty, but this is more of like a rose gold shade. If you can tell, this is how it swatches, and this is how it swatches on my hand. Pretty that is, and it's so pigmented and it's so affordable. I believe this is like $4 or $5, but it gives so much pigment. It's so pretty. The other one is very pretty too, but I believe for my skin tone this just looks a lot better. So yeah, I've been using this a lot. And the next makeup product that I've been loving is this blush by NARS, and this is in the shade Sin. It's right here. I believe this is an oldie but goodie for a lot of people. When I started in YouTube before I stopped, this was like years ago. I know this was a lot of people were raving this, and I wasn't able to get it because it was always sold out, and I just gave up on it. So yeah, and I went to Ulta a couple of weeks ago, and I saw it was open like this, and I just saw the shade. I was like, oh, that looks so pretty. So I went and swatched it, and it looks very pretty, like at least on my skin, because I know that it doesn't suit everybody's skin tone, and I'm very tan. I'm actually naturally tan. So yeah, that's how it looks like. It looks very like mauvey pink. So I've been using this pretty much every single day since I've gotten it. I haven't used any other blush than this one. And another highlighter that I have been loving is this Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess in Heat Wave, and this is the packaging. Look how pretty it is. This is how the product looks like. Focus. There you go. And it's just very like bronzy gold, and it's so pigmented. Look how that is. That one looks like. And next to the Wet n Wild, I missed out on the last one that they came out with a couple years back. I think it was like 2 years ago or something, and I missed out on it. And when I saw all over Instagram that they have it back, I just basically grabbed it like right away. So we're already on the highlight products, so might as well just proceed with the next one, and it's the last highlighters that I've been loving, and it's the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I was able to get it when it was out only on the app. If you have their app, you were able to get it. So I was able to get it early. So this is how it looks like. It's just a really pretty variety of highlights. And I know I was going for these two shades right here when I first got it because it's so pretty and it reminds me of my favorite highlighter, which is Galactic in Luster. But I ended up loving these two more, and this is in Glow Getter and 143. They're just very gold bronzed highlighters. So the one on my middle finger is Glow Getter, and the one right here is 143, and it just looks very pretty, and the formulation is so buttery. And this is how they swatch. It's just very pretty. So that is it for the highlighters. That's the only highlighters that I've been loving for the last month, and I don't think I need to buy any more because I think I overdid it this time, and I'm good for another 10 years. So yeah, let's proceed with lipsticks. There's only two that I've been loving, and I gotta admit it, I have been loving Jeffree Star for like the last Jeffree Star's like liquid velour lipsticks for the last maybe like 3 or 4 months, and for this month I have been using these two shades right here, and this shade right here is in the shade Rose Madder. I know I just got this like recently because my friend just gave it to me, but I have been using this like literally almost every day, and I have been loving this shade Gemini. So this one is more like a rosy pink, like a rich rosy pink. It's very pretty, like a doll pink. And this one is, the Gemini is also like a nude pink, which is very pretty. I will swatch it right here. This is Gemini. So it has more of like a nude, like brown undertones. And this one is the Rose Madder, which is more like just pink. A really pretty pink. So this two palettes have been my two favorite for the last month, and with these are the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia and the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. This one looks really dirty because my son played with it. He actually kind of did these. I really didn't do I didn't really hit the pan on them yet, but he did because he was playing with it. He was playing with it using a brush and trying to like press onto it. I have been loving these shades. Raw Sienna, Burnt Orange, Vermeer, Primavera, Antique Bronze, and Cypress Umber, and also the Warm Taupe. So those colors. And with the Jeffree Star palette, I just recently got this one as well together with the Rose Madder lipstick, and I have been loving it. I have been using it nonstop. I love it. Look at the colors. In this palette, you're able to do so much look, like so much looks, like you just have to play with it. But I have been loving the shade Dominatrix, Deja Vu, Safe Word, Fetish, and Frosting. I haven't really played with the Swallow, Poison, Military, and Androgyny. Oh, I've been loving Charm. But yeah, I'm like looking at the ones that I've been using. I've been using this, and that. I haven't really played with these two. I tried to use it the other day, but it didn't come out right. So I'm gonna try to redo. Try to work on another look. I'm planning to do different looks on this palette and also this palette, since I've been using them both so much. Might as well just film a tutorial on them. The last makeup product is this LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil, and I think I mentioned this before that I was trying it out, and now I can actually say it is one of my favorites because it is just so good. I have been using, this is actually my second one. I bought new ones because I ran out of the other one. I've been using it every day. This is my second one. And I also bought a bunch for my kit, and it is a good dupe for the Anastasia and also the Benefit brow, not definers, the brow pencils or precise pencils. And on top of that, this is only $3. And I get this product from like this clothing store, and because they carry LA Girl and other makeup stuff, and I do get like 15% off because I am a student. So yeah, I grabbed a bunch because like I said, I love them. 4 more items and we're done, I promise. I have been loving these 4 brushes right here, and 2 are Real Techniques, 1 Sigma, and 1 Morphe. With the Real Techniques, I've been loving this fan brush. I didn't like it in the beginning, but I found a different way to use it. Before, I used it for my highlight over here, but it wasn't working. It was too rough, at least for my skin. This part right here was too sensitive using this brush, and now I'm using this to contour my nose, and it's just perfect. I love it. This brush is the powder brush. I am having a difficult time saying brush and blush. So the powder brush, and I have been using this non-stop for the last month. And from Sigma, I have been loving this powder blush brush, which is the F10 in the rose gold collection, and it's just very, or the copper, I think it's a copper collection, and I don't know, I've just been loving this. These two together, the blush that I mentioned earlier and this blush brush, just work so well together. So I have been using them non-stop. And the last one is this Morphe brush in R36, which is a highlighter brush, and it's just perfect for my, I don't know if I actually put highlight. I did put highlight earlier, right? I fell asleep before so let's put some, because I think I kind of lost them. I did my makeup earlier and I fell asleep with my son before I filmed, so I kind of lost it because I was sleeping on this side. So we're gonna put this, I'm gonna show you how this swatch is. So I'm just gonna put a little bit right there, and look. Anyways, that is the last product that I've been loving, which is this brush right here by Morphe. Like I said, this is the R36. You guys should get it. I got my friend one. I gave my friend one of these, and she is also obsessed. Like literally, if she can highlight her face every 5 minutes, she would. She really would. I think that would be it. Are there anything else that I'm forgetting? I don't really have a show that I watch for me to say I have a favorite. I have been watching, I started watching Iron Fist from Netflix, and it's okay. It's not really my favorite yet. What else? And lastly, I do have a favorite food that I've been eating a lot for the last month, and I will insert a picture like right here, and it is the ahi poke bowl, and I've been loving them because they open one close to where I live, so pretty much every week I go there and order the same thing. Yep, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions, just comment down below, and also please share with me what your guys' favorite for the month of March. And I will be announcing the winner of my giveaway, which is closed now. It ended yesterday. Today is Sunday, just so you know, but I will be announcing it at the end of this video. Just wait for the clip, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this again, and I shall see you guys later. Bye!